Are you working 80-hour weeks building systems that feel like endless paperwork and no one follows them? While your business still runs you instead of you running it? You're about to discover why most business systems fail and the one missing component that transforms struggling operations into profit machines that scale without burning you out. We've helped business owners escape the grind of endless hours by implementing systems that actually work. And today we're revealing the exact framework that separates businesses stuck in survival mode from those scaling effortlessly in just 4 focused hours per day. Before we dive in, hit that like button if you're ready to stop being enslaved by your business, and don't forget to subscribe with notifications on, because every week we share game-changing business strategies that could completely transform your operation. Here's what most entrepreneurs get wrong about systems. You might think systems are just standard operating procedures, checklists, or maybe some automation tools. But those are just features, not the system itself. A true system is a machine designed to produce consistent, measurable results. And that machine has 4 essential components. Yet most business owners only understand 3. The first 3 components are inputs, processes, and outputs. Think of your business like a factory. Your inputs are the raw materials entering the plant. Your processes are the assembly lines transforming those materials. Your outputs are the finished products rolling off the line. Simple, right? But here's the catch. Most entrepreneurs have no clue what their real inputs are, how their processes should flow, or what outputs actually matter. If you can't identify the raw materials, don't understand the assembly sequence, and have no idea what the final product should look like, how can you possibly run an efficient operation? You can't. Even when business owners think they've got these 3 components dialed in, they're often misaligned. Maybe your input is inconsistent, like getting random leads instead of qualified prospects. Maybe your process is bloated, filled with unnecessary steps that waste time and confuse your team. Or maybe you're tracking the wrong outputs, chasing vanity metrics instead of meaningful results. When those pieces aren't aligned, your business starts consuming your time and energy while giving very little back. It becomes a trap, not a freedom machine. Let's look at Shopify. Their input is entrepreneurs wanting to sell online. Their process is a set of tools for building stores, managing inventory, and processing payments. Their output is profitable online businesses. Everything works together because they've mapped their system intentionally. Or take Airbnb. Their input is travelers needing places to stay and hosts wanting income. Their process is a platform connecting both sides with reviews, support, and payment protection. Their output is happy guests and profitable hosts, simple, seamless, scalable. But even with perfect inputs, processes, and outputs, most businesses still fail because they're missing the 4th component, the one that turns a static system into a living, growing engine. Before we reveal that missing piece, you've got to fix your foundation. Stop thinking of systems as documents and start mapping your operations. Every business, no matter the size, has 4 core functions. Marketing generates leads, sales converts leads into customers, operations delivers your product or service, and finance manages cash flow and profitability. Here's your action plan. List every single task in your business. Yes, all of them. Then, write the real business purpose behind each task, not the surface-level objective. For example, if you create social media content, you might think your goal is gaining followers, but your real goal is generating qualified leads. Look at Zapier. They publish automation tutorials, but their true goal isn't to teach automation. It's to position themselves as the go-to solution for businesses needing workflow automation, driving qualified leads into their funnel. Once you've defined the purpose of each task, organize them under the right function: marketing, sales, operations, or finance. Then arrange the tasks in logical order. You can't send a newsletter without subscribers, so audience building comes first. Finally, document the steps. This mapping might take 20 minutes for a simple business or 2 weeks for a complex one, but it's the foundation everything else depends on. And to make that easier, we've created a free business systems checklist that helps you start fixing your business in just 15 minutes. Most owners save over 10 hours per week once it's implemented. You can grab it using the link in the description below. Now here's the missing piece, the 4th component, that separates systems that work from systems that waste time: the feedback loop. Without feedback, your system becomes static and eventually fails. You start fixing problems based on gut feelings instead of real data. We worked with a coaching business that had built what looked like a perfect client onboarding system: automated emails, organized tasks, everything. But clients kept disappearing after week 2. The team assumed it was a sales issue or a mindset problem. But when we introduced a feedback loop, the truth surfaced. The onboarding process overwhelmed new clients with 13 tasks on day one. Once we simplified the system, focusing on clarity instead of complexity, client retention skyrocketed. That's the power of feedback loops. They show you what your systems can't reveal on their own. Effective feedback comes in two forms: quantitative and qualitative. Quantitative feedback is your data: scorecards, KPIs, conversion rates, delivery times. Qualitative feedback is human insight, what your team and clients actually experience. In marketing, track cost per lead and conversion rate. In sales, track deal velocity. In operations, measure delivery time and quality. In finance, monitor cash flow and profit margins. But numbers alone don't tell the full story. Ask your team weekly, what's not working smoothly? Survey clients regularly. Where did you feel confused or frustrated? Combine data with real human feedback, and you'll uncover blind spots no dashboard could ever show. Think of your business as a water pipe. Each section represents a function: marketing, sales, operations, finance. The water flowing through it is your throughput: leads, customers, and cash. When business feels stuck, when growth slows or results fluctuate, it's because there's a blockage in that pipe. Most entrepreneurs panic and try fixing everything at once, but that spreads your energy thin. The smarter move is to identify and fix one constraint at a time, starting with the biggest bottleneck. Netflix did this brilliantly. Their biggest issue wasn't content, it was discovery. People had access to thousands of shows but couldn't find things they wanted to watch. So they focused entirely on perfecting their recommendation algorithm. That one fix exploded engagement and subscriber retention. To find your constraint, use your scorecards. Where are you losing the most potential value? Leads not converting? Clients not renewing? Delivery delays? Fix that first. Each time you remove a bottleneck, your throughput increases, compounding growth exponentially. Uber did the same. They didn't expand to new cities until their core ride-matching system was rock solid. They perfected the system in San Francisco, ensuring drivers and riders had consistently good experiences. Only after proving the system worked reliably did they scale to other markets. They mastered reliability first, then scaled everywhere. Here's the system in motion. Map your systems, track performance data, identify your biggest constraint, fix that bottleneck, increase volume, and repeat. Discipline is everything here. Systems thinking isn't sexy, but it's the only sustainable path to freedom. You can't build a self-running business by chasing quick fixes. You build it by refining the machine, one part at a time. If you're ready to implement this systems approach in your business and you want step-by-step guidance on exactly how to build, measure, and optimize each component, we've created a comprehensive course that walks you through the entire process. This course shows small to medium-sized business owners how to set up their businesses for success, so they run their business instead of their business running them. You'll learn how to map systems, build scorecards, identify constraints, and remove bottlenecks that limit growth. You can access more information about the course by clicking the next video or using the link in the description below. We're offering free access to the course introduction, no credit card required, so you can see exactly what's inside before making any commitment. Stop letting your business control your life. Start building systems that create freedom and sustainable growth. Click the course link, grab your free checklist, and we'll see you in the next video.